There's nothing like a day on the water to relax and enjoy the outdoors with your friends and family. Unfortunately, some boaters think that alcohol and boating go together, but here are a few things to think about that make this combination a bad mix. Environmental stressors can make the consumption of alcohol even worse on the water. The sun, the wind, the rocking motion of the boat from the waves, even noise and vibration can all add fatigue and intensify the effects of alcohol or drugs, making impairment while operating a boat even more dangerous. You may think you feel fine, but after a day out on the water and returning to shore, impairment can really set in, and even though you may not legally be intoxicated, the effects of both alcohol and environmental stressors can easily cause you to make mistakes and poor decisions. Listen to what Matthew Clulow from Toronto has to say.
Well, we were coming back at night. It was dark, and we were coming back from quite a ways out, probably 15 miles out. And as we're coming down the Western Gap, I'm sort of watching boats left and right of me. I'm standing and I'm facing forward, and looking at a new apartment building that had appeared out of nowhere from the day before. Turned out it wasn't an apartment building, it was a Matthew Flinders, which is a fairly large boat. It's, I'm guessing, maybe 100 feet, 150 feet, something like that. It's one of the biggest party boats they have here on the island. Now the Western Gap, it's fairly well lit. You shouldn't have any problem seeing things here at night. It's not like you're coming on this in total darkness. It's very well lit because of the airport, because of the lights from the yacht club here and the city lights. I was just, the lights were on, but nobody was home.
Matthew and his wife Brenda narrowly missed colliding with the Matthew Flinders in their 28-foot sailboat. They were within 15 yards when they heard the Flinders horn and diverted their course.
I had been out on the lake for a while, and you feel like having a beer or something like that, so you have a couple. You sort of keep this mental count that says, I've had one, I've had two, I'm okay. However, if you add fatigue, if you add dehydration, if you add all of these things together, the beer or the alcohol is a contributing factor. Although I was definitely not drunk, I was not intoxicated, I would have passed a breathalyzer easily. The fact that alcohol works on your central nervous system and slows everything down, slows down your judgment, it slows down your motor abilities. It's definitely a contributing factor, even though you're not drunk.
So remember, the combination of alcohol and drugs paired with environmental stressors can intensify the effects of impairment and make operating your vessel even more dangerous.